What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex here, and you're watching the Ragin Ronin review. I got a review for you. I checked out White Tiger. This is a film based off of a best-selling novel of the same name, and it's also a film that is an Oscar contender for a Best Adapted Screenplay for this year's Academy Awards. And this film is directed by Ramin Bahrani, and this is a film that takes place, or rather, it's an Indian film. And by that, I mean a film like Slumdog Millionaire and Life of Pi. These are really the only films that I've seen that are I don't want to say filmed in India, because there's a lot of Hollywood films that are filmed in India. But what I mean is that it's an Indian production. Like, it takes place in India. All the cast members are Indian, East Indian. They speak Hindi. So this is and essentially it's an East Indian story. So I haven't seen very many of these types of films, and now this is my third one. And also, this one is also an Oscar contender, so I really wanted to check it out. I've actually been checking out a lot of Oscar contenders for this year's Academy Awards, and I didn't know anything about this. I never watched a trailer for it. When I was on Netflix, I just read the plot synopsis, and it just said that a servant works his way to becoming a successful entrepreneur. And that's it. And I actually like stories like this. Like, I love rags to riches stories. And I just thought, okay, this must be a pretty standard rags to riches story. And it takes place in India. They're going to be speaking Hindi. And it'll be a great opportunity to learn more about their culture. So I checked it out. And this film is actually very critically acclaimed. I mean, it's got 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. And now that I've seen it, I'll say that, you know, I won't say that it's a film that that I fully understand why it got such a high score, because I like the acting in it. I like the story. It's very engaging. I like the cultural aspects about it. The thing is that I didn't think there was anything really special about it. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe I've seen too many of these stories for it to really be anything impactful to me. I do like the acting. I do like the character. I'm the main character. I'm very invested in it, and I like all the twists and turns that happen throughout the movie. The thing is that it just doesn't feel like anything really that special to me, and I'm not sure what that is. Maybe perhaps it's just a cultural thing, or maybe I've just seen too many of these types of movies, because I really have seen a lot of these types of movies, because I like this story. I like the story of working from the bottom to the top. This story is about Balram, who only understands the life of servitude. He's a servant. He wants to serve. He sees the master, this top guy, and he wants to serve him. He wants to be his driver, and along the way, he learns more about their how everything works, about the business. It learns about a lot of things, not only servitude, but also learns about corruption, learns about a conspiracy, learns about what else is there? Definitely a lot of corruption going on. I mean, this is a movie that I could only really watch once. It is really engaging. I just don't find it spectacular. I find it's interesting in the sense that, like, there's a lot of cultural aspects that make this film work for the character and for the story, the way it plays out. But I don't think it's anything original. I think they did a great job of adapting the screenplay, but and there was I like the dialogue, the acting, and all that, but it just doesn't feel anything special to me. So, and I don't really know why. There were times where I just felt like, okay, they're just going through the motions, and I already know what's going to happen. So yeah, maybe you will like it. And I want to be more open-minded and watching more foreign films, and just watching, I guess, typical Western stories, but take place in a different country and culture. But I didn't see anything. I just didn't see anything that stood out to me in this one. So, but I do like the story. And I do like the character, and I like the character development and how he goes from work his way from the bottom, bottom to the top. Maybe it was the way the story played out. Maybe it was because I didn't like the way he was narrating the story, because it goes back and forth. Maybe I didn't like that about it, because it already tells me that he's already successful. So I'm just wondering more about the journey, and the journey wasn't anything that impressive. So yeah. Okay, everybody gave it a super high score, and by everybody I mean the critics. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. I like that it was engaging. Okay, I like the cultural aspects. I like the acting, but the story just wasn't enough to really make me that impressed. Okay, so 6.5 out of 10. It is a contender for a best adapted screenplay. I believe that there are better options out there. All right. Anyways, thanks for watching. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.